Hey, I'm the 100 guy. I'm a photographer from Ireland and I'm trying to shoot in 100 cities across the world. Today I'm in city number 16, Rotterdam. Bit of a story to this one, and I don't have a lot of time to be doing this while I'm here, so I'm going to pass you over to future Luke to tell you what's up.
Yeah, so if you know anything about me, if you've even just followed my YouTube channel at all for the last couple of years, you will know I adore the Netherlands, specifically Amsterdam. Love Amsterdam, want to live in Amsterdam, all that there. I've actually uploaded, I think at this point, maybe like 6 or 7 separate videos, all set in Amsterdam or Haarlem as well, but I've never been to Rotterdam, so this was interesting. Anyway, why was I there? Because of my love for the Netherlands, Amsterdam, all that there. I've followed quite a lot of wedding suppliers, photographers, whatever, just wedding people in the Netherlands. One of which is a girl called Sunny, who is based out of Rotterdam. Sunny and I just chatting back and forth on Instagram for like a couple of weeks, and I'm just telling her like, oh, I'd love to get over, I'd love to shoot a cool, funky Dutch wedding. She says, leave it with me. 2 weeks later, she messages me saying, got a really cool wedding for you. It's in 2 weeks' time. Can you come over? Whoa. So I left a miserable, wet, horrible Belfast. It really was an awful day. Came to a much nicer, sunnier, warm Netherlands weather. I stayed in good old City Hub. I have stayed in the Amsterdam City Hub 3 times now, and now Rotterdam, and I'm going back to the Amsterdam City Hub one in October as well. So I definitely, you know, I'm not just saying this, genuinely can recommend it. It feels so freaking weird getting ready to shoot a wedding here in Rotterdam. The first morning, everything was kind of later on with the wedding. You know, it was like a first look, but it was at like midday or 1 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon. Anyway, it was all late anyway, so I had a full morning to walk around Rotterdam, do a bit of street photography, bit of B-roll, take it all in. Really cool city, really enjoyed that.
Architecture would normally be my go-to style of photography, but when you're in a city like this, it's hard not to. This place is really cool. If you don't know the story, Rotterdam was basically leveled in World War II, and when they were rebuilding it, they basically just decided, let's go mental with this city, you know. So it's completely unlike Amsterdam or Utrecht or anything like that. Taking a bunch of photos of this building, and then I realized it was the police station. I was like, oh, better stop that.
Then things started to, you know, mess with me up here in my head. I started to get a little bit, not anxious, but, well, no, do you know what? I'm not sugarcoating. Yeah, I started to get pretty anxious.
The reality has just sunk in that I'm about to get into what is essentially a complete stranger's car in a foreign country to go and shoot 2 complete utter strangers to me to shoot their wedding, which will be in a language that I don't understand, in a city that I've never been in before. Pretty random, but I love it, but I'm low-key freaking out a wee bit. Just waiting for Sonny, the photographer, to pick me up here, and some random guy, I think, was trying to get me to take photos of his dog, so I obliged.
Sonny, like, the second I got into the car and we started talking, it was just like, we gel well together, so that worked well. Shooting, oh my word, we got to the first look location. Now keep in mind, I had no idea where I was going. I mean, this could have been not worth my time coming over. I could have been like, oh man, is this it? What when we got there, oh my word, it was so beautiful. The first look location was sweet. Did the first look and then we went on to the ceremony location, which was just unbelievable. It was so cool. A few minutes later, bride arrives and all of this happens. Here's a little snippet from the wedding day.
Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake or is it true? Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I awake or is it you? It's a long road, 10 years of trying. It's a long road, not goes. It's a long road, 10 years of dying. It's a long road, we both know.
I just remember getting back to City Hub and being so relieved that everything worked out. Everyone was so cool. I remember lying in bed and just being like, thank you God. It was just perfect. It just worked out so well.
Holy moly, I am tired. So freaking tired, but that was an awesome day.
Yeah.
I'm still just kind of processing, like, did yesterday actually happen? That was so freaking cool. That was one of the best weddings I have ever shot in 11 years of doing this.
Had another long morning, early afternoon of walking around Rotterdam, so I got to explore some of the slightly more touristy sites in daylight. You got those funky ass cube houses, you got the food hall, whatever it's called, big ass food hall, whatever it is.
So, fun fact, apparently this painting is the largest single painting in the world. So there you go. Oh, and also these windows are actually just people's apartments that look down on all this.
Got myself some chips, went around some skate shops, which is kind of generally what I do, skate shops and comic book shops, and then I headed for home. Hoping that this opens the door to a few more, Dutch wedding videos. So yeah, if you're Dutch and need a wedding video, thanks again to everybody who made that trip possible. The one mind-blowing thing about all this when I was standing there doing this was I was thinking to myself, this time next week I'm doing another destination wedding, but in Bordeaux. We have been there, shot that. Say we, it was me and my buddy Mark, if you remember him from my Croatia video. We've shot it, it was awesome. That's going to be my next upload. And then also, as I'm standing here right now, in 2.5 weeks time, I'm going to Mallorca to shoot one. So I'm just like, what is happening? What actually is happening here? Hope you enjoyed that video, do all the stuff, and see you in the next one.